Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball. Next on the show,
Eric Young Jr.
Eric Young Jr. stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it. What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Young will take the turn and head for second now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there. First baseman Eric Hosmer.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Logan Morrison. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And a pickoff throw to third, but he'll be in there easily. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Batting second.
Stepping in, Jordy Mercer. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Now Lester's 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, center fielder Andrew McCutcheon.
A ball hit hard to the left side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Here's Mookie Betts. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. McCutchen rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. A 1-0 delivery. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
He lays off, and that's outside, ball four. They're at the corners now here with 2 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. In now is Anthony Rendon. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Zobrist is there. 1 down. Here's Lucas Duda now. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bogarts onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding into the box, Wilson Ramos. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Now the pitch. To short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, John Jaso. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Young moves over. 1 away. Now at the plate, Sean Rodriguez. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit to short. Duffy comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Josh Bell the next to hit. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And a fastball just a bit high. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Miller ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Brad Miller hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Miller.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball three.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Sent out to straightaway center field. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in to try it again, Eric Young Jr. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Young waiting on the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Ready to deal, here's the 1-1. And there's ball two now. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Kiermaier is right there, one down.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Jordy Mercer comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Mercer is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Liner towards second. In time to first, and there are two away. Throw won't get him. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He drew a walk his first time up. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. The man on third with two down. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Lester sets. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. A match up with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it. He's got it one away. Riding in once again, Eric Hosmer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that one stayed up a little high.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now here's the pitch. Nope. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Zobrist calls for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Fouled back. The 1-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it. At the plate, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
Line to the right side. Morrison is there, and he'll bring this one in. So the leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the catcher, John Jaso. And that misses inside 1-0. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Now Lester deals the 1-2. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Heading out towards shallow right. Morrison moves over. He makes the play, and so stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 6.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going. Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs, 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Ready on 1-2. High pop-up. And there's the first out. Here's Lucas Duda now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fouled back.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Zobrist is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Settling in now, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And now a pitch on the way. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now Lester's 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Here's Jordy Mercer now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit on the ground toward the left. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew McCutchen. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but the throw pulls him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the one.
Up next for the Pirates, right fielder
Mookie Betts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Miller. He'll flip it to Duffy for the force, and that ends the end. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brad Miller comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brad
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Zobrist moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutchen on the move. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Third baseman.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Morrison going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's John Jaso now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Sean Rodriguez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Josh Bell. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Eric Kor-Mars.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound. But the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Ready for another chance? Logan Morrison. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Striding in one. Once again.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Coming on is McCutchen. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Lucas Duda is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
And the throw is in time. It's a strike. Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. So stepping in, Jordy Mercer. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And a ball 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. McCutchen can motor. He's heading for third. The relay, and McCutchen is into third base with a triple. Here's Mookie Betts hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard. Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Now batting, Ben Zobrist. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Hector Rondon comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. Stepping up now, Wilson Ramos. Daniel Hudson.
Wilson Ramos.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping up to the plate.
Second baseman, Brad Miller.
And this is fouled straight back. A runner at second, nobody out. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 5.
He's set. Here it comes. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. 0-1. Here it comes. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike two. Now a throw over to first. None out. Runners at first and second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mercer ranging into shallow right. One down. Ready now, Eric Young Jr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
On the ground up the middle to second for one. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Kiermaier. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Throw over to first. From the stretch. And he lays off there. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Running is Young. Pitch is high. The throw. Runners at second and third with 2 guys. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here. Digging in to try it again. Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, John Jaso. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Standing in, Sean Rodriguez. Joe Mauer.
Hitting for the Pirates, number 7, Joe Mauer. Now pitching
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The average at 284 to begin play. 2 home runs and 16 RBIs.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Young comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Change up low. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Pedro Strop will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
Swing and a flare hit toward right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0. Into the box now, Jordy Mercer. Adam Frazier will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments. So striding in, Eric Hosmer. He'll try and lead things. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Logan Morrison. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Ground ball right into the shift, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first to be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 8 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Rays, no runs, 3 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57.
From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, it's Conquest Baseball between the Twins and the Marlins. A valuable territory and a lot of fan support are on the line. Next, a dive by Gordon. Oh, but he beats it out. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now a ball hit hard toward first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. A man at second with one down. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. First offering on its way. Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now at the plate, Willie McCovey. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. Gone!
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box now, Cal Ripken. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he will pull into second with a two-out double. Digging in, Ernie Banks. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul.
Gordon.
The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. In is Christian Yelich. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, two away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Seaver comes set. 0-2 pitch on its way. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3 in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Reggie Jackson. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Reggie
First
Jackson.
pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth.
Now at the plate, Joe Mauer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. In now, Tom Seaver.
The pitcher, number 41.
And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Yelich is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire. Into the box now, Justin Bour. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
JT.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Ripken backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting 7th.
So coming to the plate, Derek Dietrich. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. Seaver steps into his windup. Here's the 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Back at Marlins Park for the 3rd inning as we get a nice aerial view of Miami Beach's Art Deco district.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Lifted in the air to center field. Yelich is under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to the right side. Gordon able to get there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
First baseman number
Ready to take his hacks again, Willie McCovey, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here.
leading off for the Marlins.
Miguel Rojas is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Ground ball left side. And now a jump throw against his body. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get to first out. Martin Prado will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Into the box, D. Gordon, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 3-0 the final score in this one today. Dan Straley worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park here in Boston. Today we bring you Conquest baseball action between the Twins and the Red Sox. Fan allegiances in a key territory are on the line. Next on the show, swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So coming to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A runner at second, nobody out. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Into the box, Carlos Beltran trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with one away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Yanked on the ground down the line. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he's safe. Now to the plate, Willie McCovey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and there were two down. Stepping into the box, Cal Ripken. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. To short. And a good throw gets him, one gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He got two pitches that were up that were very hittable.
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's Mookie Betts.
Batting third.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Here it comes, 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Robinson. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. In there for strike one, 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left on.
Leading off for the Twins.
Pitch on the way.
Ernie
Banks is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it one away. Into the box now, Reggie Jackson. Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. Benintendi is there, two gone. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In there, 0-1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
0-2 now as Mauer can't come up with anything on that swing. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And a bouncing ball foul.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And this is fouled at the plate.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mitch Moreland becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Griffey waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 7th.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. Here it comes. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Twins lead this one 1-0.
Leading off
so stepping in, Ron Guidry. 9-1-2 due up. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Robinson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts to the track, to the wall. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
Center fielder number
digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Carlos Beltran.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Benintendi in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. In now, Willie McCovey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
Stepping in now, Cal Ripken, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. First offering on its way. Sandy Leon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
And another foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away. Rajay Davis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Rajay Davis.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the base.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eduardo Nunez becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Dustin Pedroia is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 3-0 the final score in this one today. Drew Pomeranz worked only 3 innings in the losing effort, so that'll just about do it.